Okay, so today we're going to cover some real basics, which is how to actually hold the pistol and then how to conceal carry. So first things first, take the weapon, make sure it's clear. Okay, holding the pistol. My Glock's real small, so I use a little extender on my magazine so that way it fits my hand better. The way you want to do it is basically you want to get in and get your hand all the way up as much as you can. You close these three fingers on here. This finger will go on the slide, up against the slide, outside the trigger. And here's the part that people mess up. Your other hand, the way you want to do this is you want to rotate your hand down so that it looks like this, and you're going to line it up against the slide, the frame, so that it's right below the slide. So your hand should go down like this, and then with these three fingers you wrap here, and your thumb now can either come around here or lay around the top. Just be careful you don't get slide bite. So that's the way that you actually hold the pistol. This will give you the most stability of anything. Okay? So now how do you stand with the pistol? How do you have it? You have the pistol out, what do you do? As I said, you want to hold it up against your chest, parallel to the ground at all times. You can hold it down, but this right here, this box in front of you, this is your work area, 12 inches in front of you. So even if you are reloading, you bring it back to your work area. Grab your new mag, bring it through. Go, shoot. Another thing, these grooves right here in the front, sometimes for smaller guns like this, you'll see me do it. You could wrap your finger around here and still maintain your proper posture. It's because this one's small. On a bigger gun, I wouldn't have that issue. But so, as I was saying, reloading, go, drop, grab, through, bring it into your work area, bring it back. Okay, jam, then you go through, bring it into, if you're out here, bring it into your work area, slide back, make sure it's clear, release, back, ready to go. The reason you keep it here is for strength. Okay, first of all, you have it in here, you know where everything's at. If some dude were to come across or something like that, it's not fun, but you can fire here. You can keep it here and fire and still hit, and then you would come out and bring it out. Okay? The other thing is if you're trying to clear something and you're moving around, if you turn a hallway and you're like this, you're telegraphing your position. Imagine this is a wall. And if I come across like this, well then this hand comes and I just take the weapon away from you. So that's why you keep everything here. So if somebody actually grabs your weapon, you're strong, push them off, you can do whatever you need to. You'll see people like kind of hold here, keep like this, and then you can use this hand to do whatever you need to do, call your phone, call 911, whatever. But this is, like I said, where you have your position of strength. Okay? So even in the draw, whenever you draw, your left hand is going to come to your work area all the time. Okay? So if you had, I guess we'll go over the carries. 3 ways to carry. One of them, appendix. Okay, that way it will be here. Then you have hip, which would be roughly on the side. And then you have lower back. Now they all have their pros and cons. Okay, lower back, most comfortable for me personally, and it also lays flat. Bad part, it's kind of hard to get to. And if you're sitting, it telegraphs what you're trying to do. Hip is great, probably one of the best. However, depending on what you're wearing and the size of the pistol, it telegraphs a lot, imprints a lot so people can see it. And depending on how wide you are and the pistol is, people can tell that you have it. Finally, you have appendix. Now, appendix is good for if you are sitting down, it jabs into your hip and stuff. However, it's the one that, let's say you're sitting down at a restaurant, something cracks, it takes the least amount of movement for you to draw and to grab it so you can keep it covertly. Same thing when standing, it's the fastest one. So as I was saying, you bring this hand into right here, so if you were in the draw, you would kind of grab with your left hand, bring this shirt up, right hand grabs the weapon, draws out. You want to always skirt the body, keep everything close to your body. You would release the shirt, come in, go into your good grab, and this is where you're at. So this is where you would be, okay? And this is how you would move. You see a threat, you see something, oh, it's time to shoot. You do what we call a turtle. Bring your head down and out. Shoulders are square, and you bring out. The reason you do that dumb, I know it looks stupid, but the reason you do the turtle is because that self-lines your sights. As you bring it up, your sights are already lined up with your head. If you're out here, you're trying to move everything out. But if you drop your head with your shoulder level and then bring out, you're already perfect where you need to be. And then you bring it back in. You always bring it back in because this is where you want to be. You don't want to take away your weapon. This is your work area, your safe zone. So, in real time, you know, you would just be like, oh shit, you know, you would come up and then you would grab. Now, don't worry about speed. Who cares about that? That comes with practice and time. It's all about doing it right, practicing it to do it right. So on the hip, if you were here, you would come up, bring this hand in, bring this up, skirt the body, bring it through. So you'd be like, and that's how you would go. Go the back. You bring your hand in and bring through. And then if you needed to, come through, come back. Drop, reload, and come through, insert, boom. Personally, I carry one in the chamber. Some people don't like to. So same thing, in your work area, if you're here, you're like, oh, and you're already ready to go. Release, clear, boom. So, the back, stand here, you're ready to go. Alright, that's about it for this time. I want to keep them short and sweet. If you have any questions, text me. I'll go over all that stuff. If you have any questions, let me know. The reason I want to keep them really short is so that they're easy to download. But next we'll go over moving, how you actually want to clear and move through stuff. All right, man. Thanks for all the support, and let me know if you have any questions.